Hello, everyone. Welcome to Joystick Junkies. And tonight we'll be playing Dark Souls. This is the first upload for Joystick Junkies, and hopefully first of many. We started out with Dark Souls because, Shadow Urchi coming right across the corner. So, thought it would be a great idea for a stream, or not a stream, I guess, for a recording of all the Dark Souls games up until Shadow Urchi. So hopefully the plan is to beat all of these while recording up until Shadow Urchi comes out, which then we will be able to stream that and record. So I have played this game a bit, nothing too much though. So I have a slight idea of what I'm doing, but by far nothing like Gino Machinio or anything like those guys. I'm just your average Dark Souls enjoyer. So I've played it with a strength build, so Bandit, I've tried to avoid. I'm probably going to go through a dexterity build. I think Thief is a great idea. I'm starting with the Master's Key. I'm trying to take it very slim because I'm a thief. You know, I gotta be nimble. I'm gonna go with the dubious Kurin. Customization in Dark Souls 1 isn't the best by any means of any stretch of the imagination, so you're kind of limited. But as a redhead myself, I will make him red. And with a thief, let's see what's a good name. What should the journey of Joystick Junkies be? For the first, we will make him. Let's see. Let's go with Garfield. There's a cat. He's as nimble as a cat. Now, Garfield might not be the most nimble of cats, but he's a cat nevertheless. So let's start this journey. I'll watch the cutscenes for any of you first timers watching this game. Yeah. You can't beat the Dark Souls trilogy story. Now, you could throw out Dark Souls 2 and nothing would change, but the Dark Souls trilogy is by far the one of the greatest trilogies of all time, in my personal opinion, especially in gaming. Fun fact: this is actually my second game I ever played from software game. I originally started on Elden Ring when it first came out, so I'm pretty new to the Souls game. And after that, I was like, let's beat all of them. So I went through all the Dark Souls games, all the From Software games, and I beat them. Oh, and Dark Souls 1 is up there for a favorite, even though it's a little bit outdated. Mechanics are still a little bit wonky. It's still a pretty good game, and especially the story for the first half. It's a really great game. And I'm sure I'll enjoy playing it for probably. I think this is my second time now, so I'm excited. I've never done it with a dexterity build like I'm doing now. Like I said, my first time I was a strength build. So I'll probably play a little bit more different than I am now. But yeah, we'll probably try to upload daily. Now, of course, that won't be possible all days. So you might have to forgive me if I'm not able to supply uploads daily. But for the most part, I plan on doing a Dark Souls game every day, about 20 to 30 minutes of gameplay. So hopefully if you stick with me through it all, you'll be able to see the full story of the Dark Souls. And trust me, it's not a story you want to miss. It is great. and hopefully we'll have some funny times, of course. Because like I said, I'm by far not the best Dark Souls player, so I'm sure this is not going to be a no-death run. So you will get rage, you'll get laughter, you'll probably get a lot of sadness as well. But rage will probably be up there. It's a From Software game, that's what they're known for. So that's all we can hope for. Oh yeah. The good old Dark Sign. Yeah, if you don't know the Dark Souls lore, can't say I know it much myself. So you may put it in the same boat. I've watched countless hours of lore videos, but I still have like no knowledge on it. It's just so complex and really is a mystery for me. Anyone who understands this lore is
the dark sign brands the
him.
undead.
He's him. About to get started.
And in this land,
Garfield is about to rise.
the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
I'm in jail. This is my villain arc. Rotting away.
This is your fate.
Look at that rat. Oh, look how ugly my guy is. What? I love that guy. He's a D1 companion. If it wasn't for that fella, I would be turned out like that guy right in front of me. So luckily, we had him. Let's get this going. Get that dungeon key so I can actually get out of this rented place. And now we're on our way. Oh god, I suck. Like I said, it's been a little since I've played a Dark Souls game, so bear with me if I'm a little bit sloppy in my technique. Like I said, I've never claimed to be some prodigy at these games. Just here to have a great time with you fellow joystick enthusiasts. You can't beat a good Dark Souls game. I think one thing all these games do great is just how everyone has a different way to play the game, but yet we all can tell our stories together. It's very little games get that, is where you feel like we've all played the same game. There's no difficulty on these, so everyone gets the same experience. And there's different ways you can experience it, but it's all the same. Another thing I think this game does great is the tutorial place. It really all these signs tell you things about what to do, and it's helpful too because these signs are these signs are how you communicate with people. So it teaches you how A, to interact with other people who've played the game, and B, how to play the game. So it teaches you 2 core mechanics in the first 5 minutes of the game. I think is a great thing this game does. And this is the fella who rescued us from the cell.
You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon.
Yep.
Then lose my sanity.
This guy's
I
gonna
must ask something of you. You and I
be dead.
are both undead. Hear me out, will
He
you?
wants to bestow some wisdom upon me.
Unfortunately, I have
So,
failed in my mission.
I guess I'll allow him to do that.
But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, and thy pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords, when thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know,
Yep.
and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing.
Oh.
Here, take this. An Estus flask.
Oh, the good old Estus.
Oh,
You'll see me drinking these a lot.
now
Estus,
I bid farewell.
trust me.
To harm you after death. And thank you.
I'll let this fellow live. I'll be merciful. Oh, never mind, he dead. You can hear it. Yep, men died. At least it wasn't by my own hand, so I can sleep easy at night knowing that. Everyone go up here for the first time I played this game. I actually didn't know you could come up here. It wasn't until I suck. I'm getting jumped. Oh my gosh, they're piecing me up. What an absolute start to this series. It wouldn't be a Dark Souls gameplay if it wasn't for the most outrageous start. Alright, well the good news is, we've got past that challenge. I do not like the reach this is giving me right now. I feel like I have to basically be hugging them in order to even hit them. So a little thing you can do in this game is you can just circle around most enemies, and since their AI is so slow to turn, it's almost a guaranteed backstab every single time. Now here, we fight the big boss, the Asylum Demon, and then you can drop down, hit RB on the fella, and get massive damage. Oh yeah, this is great boss run, great boss run. Can we get a no-hit? Can we get a no-hit in chat? Oh great, flawless. That was actually one of the best runs. I know it might sound weird, but for some reason, every single time I fight that boss, Lord have mercy, I always take damage somehow. He hits me with a good old one tooth. That's right. Now we can advance. Continue Garfield's story. We are the chosen undead, after all. You know, if our journey would have ended there, that would have been pretty sad. But it doesn't. And now we must go. Look at that view. For a game that's been out for like 14 years, you cannot beat the scenes it gives you.
That one day an undead shall be chosen.
Oh my god! So he just snatches you. I don't know what that bird has against us.
Leave the undead
Well, I guess he's for us, really.
in pilgrimage
He helps us out. But I don't know why.
to the land of the ancient lords.
He just swoops us up.
Lordran.
Oh, good old Lordran. Here we are. The start of the game. The scenes in this game are just beautiful. There I am, mother shriveled up, dry roasted face. Go over here, get some humanity. Humanity is very important in this game. That's what lets you get past all these wrinkles. So of course, since we're going to dexterity build, we're going to have to upgrade our dexterity. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got no humanity. I just forgot how to play this game for some reason. I forgot I had to use it. so once you see me reverse hollowing, that's what makes me look so dry roasted. Is my, now you can see I'm human. And so now you talk to this guy.
Well, what do we have
He tells
here?
you what to do.
You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But
See, this guy's just a Debbie Downer. He's already doubted me
well, since you're here, let me help you out.
and doesn't believe in
Ah,
Garfield.
actually, two bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town.
Oh
In them
no,
both,
not Blight
something
Town.
happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is where you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
He's laughing at my face. He doesn't believe. We'll show this man that you believe in Garfield. Now this is the way. The first time I played this game, I made the mistake of going up to the catacombs, and let me tell you, that is something you do not want to do. The catacombs, they will piece you up if you try going there. That's one thing I do like about this game, is they just say, here you go, big open world, now explore it. And they just let you explore it however you want. They have no mercy on you. If you choose to go to the catacombs and get your little butt raped, then so be it. The game does not care. And I can appreciate a game for that. Here we go. Now we should be entering the Undead Parish. Oh, no, the Undead Burg. I messed up. We can jump down here. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, here's some fella trying to throw something at me. Not today. We're getting so many souls of the undead. I want to be so rich in souls. I honestly don't know what this is for. Every single time I play this game, I always question, why did they add that? Just a random stairway. Oh my gosh. That leads to absolutely nothing. I'm getting absolutely pieced up. One thing about this game that the others do, but that don't, is let you move out of healing. Which may not sound good, but let me tell you, it makes this game a lot harder. Because you have to think about when to heal, because you can't move. So you're very restricted compared to the other ones. Now, that does not mean I think this game is by far the hardest. You'd be crazy to think that. Personally, out of all of them, I think if we're strictly talking about the bosses, Elden Ring's the hardest. But of course, the free play, the open world makes that game a little bit easy. So you got to keep that in mind. Dark Souls 2 is hard, but for all the wrong reasons. It's for the reasons of get me out of here, because every single time I can play that game, I'm gonna kill myself. So yeah, it's hard for that reason. But the bosses aren't really that hard, except for their stupid hitboxes that can hit you from. Then that makes it hard. But this game It's just, like I said, it's outdated, so, and then, Lord have mercy. Oh, we'll see that guy later, don't you worry. That guy had hops like Wilt Chamberlain. Oh my gosh! I know you guys saw that, right? Men hopped from downtown. Okay. So I'm all for a dexterity build, but I've got to get rid of this knife. It is not cooking right now. I have to be hugging someone to even get an effective range. But that's alright. We got the wooden shield. Which we ain't using, of course, but hey, I guess always good to have. Actually, I'm going to come up here and kill this archer first so I don't get bombarded with arrows while trying to kill these guys. That's good. Now, down here is actually where we get probably the weapon that we might be using for a very, very long time. And that's going to be the Uchi Katana. Now, the Uchi Katana is in every Dark Souls game. And it's one of the best for dexterity builds. So, considering how I'm currently a dexterity build, I won't pass up a good time. And who knows, I might take it all the way to the end of the game. Just depends. So, you try purchasing the item and try looking, and he doesn't have it here. But
what a waste of go and fall off a cliff.
see, he tells me to fall off a cliff, so now I don't feel bad when I absolutely shank him. There you go. And now we loot his corpse. There we go, the Uchigatata. Why can't I wield this right now? Oh, I need strength. I need strength. Hi. So, I need 14 strength. So, unfortunately, you will not see Katana gameplay right now. But, once I level Garfield up a bit, let him reach his inner self, then I'll be able to... Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. You gotta watch out for these guys. These guys are brutal. They don't look that intimidating, but I promise you, they have the most devious combos. Like, when you least expect it, they'll hit you. Especially the tortures. In a second, you'll see some of them with torches, and let me tell you, that can end the run in no time. Just straight up, instant kill you before you can even react. But luckily, hopefully that don't happen. So let's see if we can level up a few times. Try to get a strength high. So we need 5 levels of strength. Let's see if we can use some of our souls to achieve that. Because the sooner we can wield that katana, the better. So, that's what we hope for. So we're 2 levels off. Almost 1 more. We might be able to wield it if we 2-hand it. There we go. So now, if we oh, but we'll heavy. We do not like heavy rolling. Oh, now we one-shot these bad boys, so it is over for him. There we go. Now we light roll, which is good. Every single time I've played a Dark Souls game, I always prefer light rolling. Even if I suffer from taking more damage, it just feels better to light roll. And my damage is not lacking at all right now. As you can tell, I'm one-shotting these guys. So, what you doing? Oh! I hate when that happens. That's one thing you gotta be careful about in this game is your guy does not know how to swing a weapon in a tight hallway. He just can't. he refuses to. He clips the edges, and he just can't do anything. That's one of the hardest things in when I was doing my strength build using a giant weapon. Is if there was any crowded space at all, you better beg, because 95% of the time you're not hitting a single thing. You're at mercy of the game. But luckily, I don't think we'll be dealing with that nearly as much, because we are using a dexterity build, which I assume has a lot smaller weapons than strength. So we should be good. Go in here. Get the resonance key from the guy we killed. We can open this chest. And this will actually be very helpful for later. And you'll see why. But come up here and you can kill this archer so he doesn't grief you from above. And now, kill these guys. There we go. Come up here, and here's a little trick. Just hit that down, and you run. First time I played that game, that totally caught me off guard. And I'm pretty sure I did like 95% of my health. A guy came down, shanked me in the gut, and I died. So I was pretty upset. But now we are good. And we're traversing the white light. Now, normally, your instinct is to run forward, which I did my first playthrough, but these fellas up here will just bombard you with arrows. So you want to kill them first, because what awaits is pretty spooky, if you ask me. First, let me equip the good old Gold Pine Risen, because this will significantly increase our damage. Now, you get him to drop, and the Taurus Demon comes out of absolutely nowhere, has hops, and he chases you. But something you might have not thought of is if you come up here and you try getting an easy fall attack on him. We do so much damage. Oh. That's why you need that Gold Pine Risen. It just makes that fight trivial, honestly. Got a homeward bone from that, which is really good. And we just keep going. And then we talk to, by far, the best NPC to ever be in a Souls game. My boy Solaire, praising the absolute gorgeous sun.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
He yaps to you. Are talking to him again.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
And I, in fact, do have a moment,
The
so
way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Solaire, you don't even have to ask, my boy.
Pleases me greatly.
I would help you, of course,
Well then.
any day of the week. And now we have the White Sign
We are
Soapstone.
strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old fading
So now
in
we're
and
just
out.
yapping.
The very fabric waves.
I don't know what Blood's talking about, honestly.
Shift and obscure. There's
So
no
we'll just
telling
let
how
him
much
keep
longer
yapping.
Your world and mine will remain in contact. But you see, to summon one another as spirits,
cross the gaps between the worlds and
Yup.
engage in jolly cooperation.
Yep.
Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura.
Alright.
If you miss it, you must be blind.
Here we go. Here we go. So, Solero gives you the ability to summon others in order to fight alongside you for bosses, and hopefully we can make this... Oh, I don't think so. Oh, bad. Oh, nope, I guess not. The fire traveled through the ground and got me. But now, one thing anyone who has played this game can appreciate is the level design. Just how neatly and efficient they make level design in this game. For the first half of the game, of course. It just never gets old. Now, if you look at the overview of the map, it's actually not that big of a map. But it feels massive because they're able to connect it in such a nice way. That's probably one of my favorite parts of the game. And it also stops you from, if you don't know, but you can fast travel in the game. So, you might sound, well, that sounds stupid. That just sounds like a stupid quality of life issue. Which, some people might view it like that. But in my opinion, that just, they're able to do that just because of how beautifully they designed the map. They don't need to have fast travel, because everything can be reached through almost every part of the map. And these rats are just brutal. Gotta be careful because they will give you poison, and poison in this game is no joke. So one of them just fell to the death. That's a shame. For him, not for me. But oh, here we go again, hitting the wall because my guy can't aim a sword properly. Here we go. So now we just keep pushing forward. Now we're on the Undead Parish. Not the Undead Burg. I got those confused. Here we go. Here's the archers. These guys are so annoying. Oh! Man absolutely just jumped me. I did not even know where that man came from. Now we do the good old trickaroo. Oh, or not. I don't know why he won't let me do it to him. There we go. I just had to hit him a few times where he couldn't hold up his shield no more. Garfield's strength is just, it's too great for him. He didn't know what to do. Even though I'm not. Okay, that could have been very bad, but luckily it wasn't. Now, with these alluring skulls, these are things you can throw, and it makes enemies attracted to it. So, if you do, oh, okay, never mind. You won't see that today, because that bull will absolutely cut off your cheeks if you try to do anything. This guy runs. And for the first time, you run after him, which is what I did, of course, and I got my absolutely cheeks spread apart by 18 of these guys, it feels like. But luckily, I know their every move now, so they won't be able to do that to me today. And this guy just can't get enough of me, so he's sticking to me. But here we go, a mystery key. Oh, how mysterious indeed. Now, we can start climbing the ladder. Fortunately, there is no way to move any faster up ladders, so any type of vertical movement in this game is very boring and long. I think someone calculated how long it'll take to climb the Alpha Tower in Dark Souls 1, and it was a very long time. Because, you know, there's no faster movement. I hate these guys. Somehow these guys... Oh. These guys have killed me more times here than anything else. They're scary. They can hit you with that combo before you even know it. And you'll be sent all the way back to your last bonfire. So it's not a great time. Now, hopefully, sometimes... Oh, nope. I was about to say, sometimes you can kill that guy before that guy comes, but apparently not. Alright, there we go. That's just actually going very smoothly. Like I said, sometimes those guys are my absolute kryptonite. Alright, so no backstab game. Love to see it. You can't go wrong with the Uchi Katana. Every single game, just so reliable. It's not the best, but it gets the job done. You can't ask for more from this game. And the Halberg. The good old Halberg. Okay. With 2 of my shots. We got the basement key, which is good. Open this up, just in case anything bad happens. We can now go into... I mean, not into. We can now go here faster. We won't have to walk all the way around. So that gate was blocking us last time. Men got absolutely pieced up. Dodge and weave like Madame Ali. Okay, just can't dodge arrows though. Projectiles are too they're too fast for me. But now we just scavenge off these corpses. And now we continue. Go down this way. And we meet the best blacksmith in all of the games. Our boy Andre. An absolute goat. If it wasn't for him, none of my weapons would be even close to what they are. Let's see if I can even level up this Uchi Katana any. My boy. Here we go. Yup, +1. Here we go. Now we need another one. I might be able to buy it. Yup. Unfortunately, I am broke, so I won't be able to upgrade it unless I have So the last undead, maybe? I don't think that's enough.
Well, you need.
It sure is. Alright, a +2 Uchi Katana.
Don't get yourself.
I'll take that. I dual wield that for maximum damage. And now, if you kindle this bonfire, I forgot to tell you guys about that. For any new players of Dark Souls 1, how flasks work in this game is it's not like other Dark Souls games where you have to find items to increase your amount of flask. You have to kindle flames. For each kindle, you get +5. So normal bonfires give you 5. Disaster is gone after the defeat of Great Lord's servant. Okay, don't know what that means, but yeah. Oh my! It's that arrow guy. He gets me every time. He has my number. But what I was saying, so a normal bonfire gives you 5. Once you kindle it using humanity, it gives you 10. Then there's an item in the game that you can find a little bit later on that lets you kindle a flame again, and that gets you to 15. So this guy is pretty easy to kill. It's kind of slow and clanky. He's healing right now, but I won't let that fella do that. I got a Time Shard. That might honestly be enough to go level my weapon again. So I will actually, in fact, do that because this will make the next boss fight easier. The more damage I do, the easier the game becomes. It's just quick maths. That's just how gaming works. And if you guys want to see any other games, or, you know, don't like Dark Souls 1, I'm totally acceptable of that. Just leave in the comments what you guys prefer, and what games you want to see next, and will read every single one of them, and I will take your suggestions. And I will play what the community wants. At the end of the day, how I see it is, I play for you guys' entertainment. That is what I'm here to do. So whatever you guys want to see, I will play. That is the whole message behind the Joystick Junkies. I guess I haven't really gotten into the actual details of us. It is our first video. We did a live stream a little bit earlier, so you could always watch that, but if not, I guess I'll explain. We're both in high school, and we just started streaming today, and making a YouTube channel, and just kind of like a side hobby, you know, something to do for fun, because we both enjoy gaming, and it is a duo, channel, so usually there is two of us. It just, my duo wanted me to play Dark Souls. He doesn't really care for the game too much, which is understandable. So every day there won't be a upload by me, maybe not a Dark Souls video. There might be a video that he makes. Oh my absolute bejesus. And that's Dark Souls for you. I mean, got absolutely pieced up. They were blocking the hallway, like taking up as much room as queso, and they absolutely pieced me up. Now I'm using humanity to undo my hollow, because I hate being hollow in this game. But that's Dark Souls. I mean, that's just that's what it does to a man. 1 second you're cooking, another second you get absolutely molested by 18 guys in a hallway. You just gotta accept it. But luckily, this game lets you come back with a vengeance, and I'm not letting them do that to me this time. I don't take that absolute beat down. I gotta show them what Garfield's really made out of. So Garfield is coming back, and he's got sour taste in his mouth. But back on the channel itself, so we will strive to upload daily, and of course, like I said, it won't be able to happen every day. This life happens. But as far as live streaming goes, we plan on live streaming together every Saturday, which is today, of course, and Wednesday. And Saturday we'll be streaming multiplayer games that we can play together. And Wednesday, we plan on being together so we can play games like Baldur's Gate 3, or games that we can sit down and play together. So that's the schedule for the most part. And like I said, if we take feedback, since we're being early, we take feedback from you guys. You are what this channel is. And if you want us to try something, we are always up to try it. I think he died. Nice. So, you guys want us to try a game? we'll be happy to do that. Just what we need is feedback. This is just play Dark Souls to get our foot in the door. Get us known. Now, like I said, we're both in school, so... And we will summon our boy Solaire, of course. Because he's an absolute GOAT. Hopefully he will come. There he is. My boy. Knight Solaire. The one and only. Now he's here. I'm going to apply my Gold Pine Risen. Because I already told you. It just makes my damage crazily insane. And here we go. I remember first doing this fight. Oh, I was in such a surprise. I was so shook. Here we go. The gargoyle. Hopefully this can go smoothly. Oh, yes. Absolute dodge. Yes. Oh. Oh! He hit me with that 1-2. Uh-oh. The other one's here. Uh-oh. The fire. You gotta be careful with that fire. Usually what I try to do is while one's breathing the fire. Okay, that's good. While one's breathing the fire, like this, you can usually come up and get a free attack on, but he weaved. Get that. And there we go. A no hit. What? No hit. No, I got hit once. Very smooth, the gargoyle fight, if I say so myself. It has went a lot worse than that in my past. I promise you that much. Then you climb up here, and you do the first half of the mission that that guy at Firelink Shrine told you to do, which is ring a bell of awakening to prove to him that we are in fact the chosen undead, to prove to him that Garfield is a force to be reckoned with, unlike what he chooses to believe. Now you pull and let the bells ring. There we go. The first one down. You can't beat the cinematics in this game. Truly a masterpiece. This game is timeless. And there we go. That's the first bell. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. And, of course, leave comments, like, and subscribe. And leave a comment on what you'd like to see next. What can I do better? What can we strive to do? How would you like, what direction would you like this channel to grow in? And we will read every single one and grow this channel. Thank you for watching. And, oh, hold on. OBS is having issues. I'm new to this. And Junkies out.